Hey guys, how you doing? This is going to be a quick video, quick idea. So as you all know, the community for Warhammer YouTube and Warhammer in general is kind of at a crossroads and is just split and torn. You have the Age of Sigmar enthusiasts and the 8th edition diehard players that won't give it up. And it's kind of undetermined what direction the majority is going to go in. And I don't even know what camp I'm in. I'm not a huge fan of Age of Sigmar yet, but then again, the whole big rulebook hasn't come out yet, so I don't know what's out there that I'm missing. So I spent a few minutes today speaking with Gomo's Itchy Nuisance. Check out his channel below. I'll put a link in there about the video I'm referring to, and I was chatting with him. And there is a community effort that he's involved with, as I'm sure there are elsewhere on forums and wherever, about keeping 8th edition alive and or fixing it to create a 9th edition. And this is going to be impossible to do to keep everybody happy, but you know what? Community effort is where it's at. If we can all stick together and figure out what's wrong or what we didn't like about 8th edition or what we liked about previous editions and compile it into a majority edition that people are happy with, then that's the goal. Of course, we're not going to please everybody. And not everyone deserves to be pleased. But it's a start, and it's going to be something that will keep with Warhammer the way it was. Now, I played through 6th edition, so 6th from 7th, 7th to 8th, yeah, there were changes. Some I got over, some I still hate, but the way I see Age of Sigmar, what little of it I know because I have not cared enough to really analyze it, isn't the same game to me. Not yet, at least. It might get there, but it's just too different. Too different. I mean, we've got people burning armies in rulebooks. That's how different it is, and that's how much it has upset people before the actual rulebook is out. So, I would like people to share with me on this video in the comments below or wherever. Maybe we'll do it on the forum that you can find in the link below at Gomo Ichinusen's channel. He'll have a video where we can get that. But what were the top 10 things you hated about 8th edition? With a top 10 list, instead of creating a new edition or trying to change our personal hatreds towards certain rules, like I've always hated hordes. Never really made sense to me after playing so much 6th and 7th edition. I hated it. I still do. But other people might not give a shit whether they use that rule or not. So I want to kind of see what are the top 10 recurring hates about 8th edition. And we can kind of compile a list to see what was hated the most, to see what really needs the most fixing. I'm going to say half the people are going to hate the way random move works. And if that's at the top of the list, then we're going to come up with some ideas about what needs to be done to make random move fair. And if we make 10 simple changes to the existing 8th edition rulebook without completely erasing it and crossing everything out, maybe just 8 to 12 changes, it might be all it needs for it to last just a bit longer while Age of Sigmar is up in the air and 8th edition up in the air. So post below. Let me know what you guys think. What were the top 10 things that you hated about 8th edition? And if you want to go crazy, you want to post, a couple ideas from previous editions that you liked that, were discontinued in, 6th and 7th edition, that's an option too. Things like a wraparound. For those of you who don't know, in previous editions, you have your two units fighting each other. Well, you can start pulling models from the back rank and throwing them forward and start wrapping around your opponent if you want combat. Small little things. I will post my video at some point once I've compiled my, pet peeves when it comes to fantasy 8th edition. But let me know what you think. I know Gomo Ichi's Nuisance will have a response soon enough, and then hopefully people like Materim will step in, and then even kind of hoping Vince will jump on board, even if it's just for fun, because I know he's into game design. I know he's trying to keep Age of Sigmar a thing, trying to get people interested in that, which is fine. But you know what? I'm not getting radical here. I'm not trying to start a revolution. I'm just trying to keep the game I know and love going just a bit longer to keep me interested before I just completely walk away. So get me your top 10s, post them below. I'll do a video reading through them, commenting. I'll probably do a video on my own. But you know what? This is what I need, at least right now, to keep my interest in Warhammer. Some of you might think this is a dumb idea or kind of pointless, but you know what? If it's not this, then there's not going to be much Warhammer for me right now. I've got battle reports backlogged from 8th edition that I've just got no desire to do. And I've got backlogged Mordheim games that need to get done. And I apologize because people always ask about them, which is a lot of great encouragement. But at this point, I've babbled because I should be asleep. Really, I should be asleep right now. But hey, give me those lists and let's start talking. Let's find just the 10 things that were broken in your mind that broke 8th edition for you. And we'll talk again in a few days. Peace out.